This episode of The Direct Line combines two or more shorter episodes.
Welcome to The Direct Line, the official podcast for OADSP. We're excited to have you here with us today, and if you have comments, suggestions, or if you want to join us in studio as a guest, reach out to me at podcast@oadsp.org. I'm David Rustil, and today I'm talking with Janelle. Welcome to the show, Janelle.
Hello.
How are you today?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm doing great. Better now that I get to hang out with you for a little bit. So tell us a little bit about Janelle.
I'm 30 years old. I have been a DSP in general for 10 years.
Okay.
It's probably one of the only jobs I've really had besides my high school, college jobs.
Sure.
I am engaged. My favorite color is pink. I love to shop. I'm very loud, and I'm the loud one of all my friends. They always call me when they need somebody to make a loud announcement. I'm the one.
So you get heard.
Yes.
That's cool. So you're engaged.
Yes.
Are you excited about that?
I am.
Do you have a date?
Yes. I'm getting married March 30th.
Of this year?
Mm-hmm.
So the people that are listening will hear this next year.
Mm-hmm.
So we're talking about 2024.
Yes.
Wow. Well, I guess for the sake of people listening, congratulations.
Thank you.
So you want to tell us about this person you're going to marry?
I met him when I was 20 years old.
Okay.
At work.
So a child.
Yes. And I actually did not like him at all at first.
Really?
And then we got to know each other, and we've been together ever since.
Okay. And so where's the wedding? I mean, this will be passed, so nobody's going to show up and bomb it because.
We are eloping at the courthouse.
Congratulations. Smart move.
Yeah, the mayor is a family friend, so he's just said, come on down. I'll do it for you.
Okay. And are you going to have friends and family there, or is it you guys just going?
Just our moms.
Well, congratulations. That's the way to do it.
Thank you.
So you said you'd like to travel. Mm-hmm. Where would you like to go?
Next on my bucket list is actually San Diego. I've never been to the West Coast.
Okay.
So me and my friends are planning a trip to San Diego, and I'm going to Puerto Rico in December.
Oh, that sounds fun.
Yes.
Yeah, I've never been to Puerto Rico, but I've been to California. But, it's... I've also been to Washington State, and I kind of liked Washington State.
I've never been, but I want to go.
It's worth going. Go to Seattle.
I want to.
It's a beautiful place, and there's lots to do, and it's fairly safe. So I would highly suggest it if you do that. So are you going to take a honeymoon?
Yes, we're going to Puerto Rico.
That's where you're going.
Yes.
Okay, this makes perfect sense now. And it's smart to save money on the wedding and spend it on the honeymoon because that's really what it's about. Right?
Yes.
Are you excited?
I am so excited.
I can't tell by the glow in your face right now. It's hard to really notice any of that. Now, you mentioned that you're boring.
I am.
So what makes you think that you're boring?
I feel like when I was younger, I was the friend that was like, I wanted to go everywhere. I wanted to do everything. I did not want to miss out on anything.
Yeah.
And now I'm the friend that's like, I have my blanket, I have Netflix, and I will not be leaving. If it doesn't happen before 8 p.m., it's not happening.
Wow. You and I have a lot in common. But you're a homebody.
I am.
What does that mean to you?
I just like to be at home. I feel like I always make the joke. I like being at home. All my stuff's there. And I did a lot when I was younger. I was always out go. About, and I was on the scene. And now it's just I just like the peace. I like to be at home with a book or Netflix and just hang out with my fiance.
So all the craziness, you've been there, done that, and
yes,
and quite ready for something more relaxing.
Yes.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, that's kind of how I am. I used to go like that, but not anymore. Mm-hmm. I like being home. Yes. So, do you have any pets?
I do. I have a dog. Her name is Bella.
Bella.
Yeah, she doesn't live with me right now. She lives at my mother-in-law's.
Okay.
But she's a pit bull. She's 3 years old.
Okay.
And she is full of energy. She does not sit down.
Well, tell us.
I don't even think she sleeps.
Really?
No.
24/7.
24/7 up, running, barking.
Oh, goodness.
There's no, I promise, I don't think I've seen her sleep yet.
Really? So when you get married, is she coming too?
Yes.
Okay. Well, I have a dog.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. He's all of 4 pounds.
He's adorable.
Yeah, he's sitting right next to you. His name's Bumper. He travels all over to meet new people. So I kind of think dogs are as good or better than people.
I agree.
We'll not share that though. Well, thank you for being here.
Thank you for having me.
Oh, I appreciate your time and what you're doing here for the folks, and for sharing a little bit about yourself.
Thank you.
Have a great day.
You too.
Bye-bye.
We'll be right back.
A structured education with intentional goals has long been viewed as essential to human progress and development. It helps people grow into the best versions of themselves and readies them to contribute positively to and for the common good. Education doesn't merely help build and improve students' skills, it also assists in the expansion of their characters and in their ability to help society fully recognize the dignity of all people. At DSPU, we share those same goals. We help educational systems nurture their students' characters and develop their knowledge and skill sets for entering the workforce as direct support professionals, ready to support individuals with intellectual and developmental disabilities. Through DSPU, students are placed on a track of development that helps equip them for whatever long-term goals they may have, including careers in fields as diverse as healthcare, therapies, education, and many other essential professions. DSPU offers vocational vision and can inspire passion in students who are searching for a way to make a positive contribution to and for the common good. I'm Becky Watson, Director of Engagement at OADSP. Contact me at bwatson@oadsp.org to discuss the benefits of onboarding DSPU's fully developed program.
And now back to the show.
I'm David Rustio, and today I'm talking with Justin. Welcome to the show, Justin.
Hello, David. How are you?
I'm doing great. How are you today?
I'm doing pretty well. It's a beautiful day out today.
Yes, it is. And I'm facing the window, and you're facing a wall.
But I enjoy this wall. I made this room myself. I'm the maintenance man here at Fairhaven, and I had to paint and do a lot of different things. So
this is one of your creations.
This is one of the creations. Yes, yes. There is another creation here that would. Before you leave, you'd like to see is a quiet room that I've created with a lot of animals, giraffes, eagle, meerkat on the wall.
Are they live?
No, I painted them all on the walls.
Oh, okay.
So it's a more calming area for certain individuals if we have to.
Yeah, I'd love to see it.
Mm-hmm.
So tell us about yourself.
Let's see. I'm 41. I'm the maintenance man here. Like I said, I have 2 children. Was never married, but together with my girlfriend also, their mother. I like to play golf. Went to a private Catholic school here in the area.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, right. That's I enjoyed it. That was something I actually always thanked my parents, because I believe I might have been a different person if I would have went to a different way. And having the nuns and the priests, there with you and kind of guiding you over does help. But it was always an experience.
Of course.
But besides that, everything, I try to do everything I can to keep this place up and running and make sure everybody has a smile on their face.
Okay. So, you said Fairhaven. Mm-hmm. Talk to me about Fairhaven.
Fairhaven is an organization here in Niles, Ohio, that we serve individuals with developmental disabilities. We give them a place to come, a safe place to socialize, to work, to make money, to also, have a little break, I'm sure, from their families and also their families from them. That does help everyone. And it's something that they can really get excited to come every day. We try to make it a very big, inviting place and a place so that everyone wants to come.
Sure. So what does a maintenance man do?
For the most part, I am just trying to make sure that this building both buildings actually, stay functional. toilets do break, sinks break. Plenty of things are safety issues, making sure that our fire safety and everything else is up to code, and that we everyone knows about their fire drills, and that we have all flushable toilets and sinks for everybody to wash their hands and make sure all their tables are good and everything is in a safe place, that we can go ahead and have a maintained building that would serve everyone properly.
Now, you brought up the restrooms. Somebody that was in the room when we were chatting brought up that you're not very good at the toilets.
Well, it might not be the toilet themselves, as it's more of I'm not very great at cleaning up my mess after I'm done fixing it.
Okay, so we're not talking about after you using the restroom, you're talking about the space.
Yes, the space, the actual, yes. We had an issue this last week that we were trying to replace some of these toilets that were older in the building with a newer porcelain toilet, but we ran into the issue where the buildings were only designed to have a certain amount from the floor drain, where the porcelain is 2 inches longer.
Okay.
So we had to I took the toilet off to put the old new one on, to realize it didn't fit. So then I had to turn around, take that one off, and put the new one, or the old one, right back on. So I make a mess for no reason to make a mess, then have to go ahead and put everything back together again. So
and they weren't happy with.
Well, everybody always, no one's ever happy with a mess being there, especially when you take one of their toilets away.
Sure.
No one is ever happy to have 2 instead of 3, and there is always an inconvenience, and usually that is what I end up doing, is causing an inconvenience for someone, which makes somebody not happy very often.
But at least you get paid to do it.
I do enjoy what I do and get paid for in doing something that I love to do, which is nice, is I have something every day. I don't know what I'm going to get into. Sure. There's always something different.
No routine.
And no routine, really. I mean, there is certain routines. With building in a place, working with individuals with developmental disabilities, routines are important to them.
Sure.
And keeping routines, I do have an individual that I have, every time I come in at 9 o'clock, we do take the garbage out.
Okay.
And then we come back in, we make sure all the microwaves have their correct time. And then we go and make sure that at 1 o'clock, we go out and do the same thing. Take the trash out again, come back in, and check to make sure the microwaves are all still set the right time.
Why would they not be?
Certain people like to put in popcorn or something and then might leave 1-2 seconds on it. Okay. Then they pull the popcorn out and then they just walk off. Okay. Well, having a time on the microwave with 0002 is not the correct time for, and it does bother certain individuals. I know it bothers certain individuals just that don't have disabilities. So sure. I have plenty of friends that it bothers them. They just got to go over and hit the stop button to make sure it was the correct time.
It's funny you say that, because I do that all the time. Mm-hmm. I'll pull something out and there's 15 seconds. And then a half an hour later, I'm walking through and I don't know what time it is.
It's 15 seconds.
Right. and I don't have my phone on me, right. And there's no other clock in the place. So,
right.
Interesting.
Yes, that is something that bothers a lot of people, and but there is routines, and routines have to stay, but there is always something random that'll come up, sure. And throughout the day. But coming into a place like this, you're a rock star every morning.
Sure.
You walk in and everybody, it's like they haven't seen you in a week, even though you were just here 7 hours ago, but yet every day.
And they're happy.
And they're just always happy to see you. And you just enjoy that. And if it doesn't make you feel good, then you have to do some self-reflecting on your own self before, you can make yourself happy. But it is a great place to be.
Yeah. The nice thing about working with the folks that we do is that they bring us a lot of joy.
Yes,
it's more like they're taking care of us sometimes,
and they sure do, and they keep us honest, and they also keep us realizing very humbly that our life and our stresses might not be as important as what we put on ourselves.
Right.
When we turn and look at some of theirs or somebody else having a certain different ability or different disability that they cannot do, that we take for granted.
Right.
And it's
don't think twice about it.
Don't think twice about it. And tying your shoes, spelling your name, certain things that we have done that some of these individuals might not know how or able to do, that they look for you for your help. And it's like, not that they're children, but when your children are young and they're always needing you, and then when you get they're 13, 14 and they don't need you as much anymore, and you have that feeling, oh, I wish they needed you. You have a place like this, they always need you. Right. There's always something that somebody needs you for something, which is nice.
You brought up spelling your name, and people that are listening don't know that before every episode, I have guests spell their first and last names. Mm-hmm. And as witnessed today, sometimes I don't listen very well, and I get corrected when I read it back. But just the being able to support people and realize that yes, my problems aren't as bad, like spelling names.
Mm-hmm.
Because every individual that I have had a talk with today has spelled theirs, easier than I spell mine.
Right.
So I hear you're an athlete.
Yes.
Talk about that.
I've always been an athlete ever since I was young. Sports and athletics have always
still young. You're 41.
41, yes. I'm young, but until you talk to somebody that's 23. And then they look at me like I'm an old fart, which I understand, and it is, and that's 20 some years, so I do understand that. But
wait till you get my age.
Oh, I believe you. I got feeling it every day. Every day I'm getting a little older. But ever since I was really young, I was always athletics came very easy to me. Okay. Just the natural talent to work at it always, and I tell my children, to work at something that you love, it isn't a chore. It isn't work.
Right.
It's a joy to do that, to throw the ball up on the roof and go and run and catch it. I just made a game out of it, which made me better, and which, if you make games out of things, even if they're hard, you make a game out of it, make it fun.
It gets fun.
And it's fun. And it creates, the time goes by faster, the work goes by easier, and it makes it a lot easier. So when you take things like that and, it's a support, but there are plenty of people that make money with these sports.
Sure.
And they are still enjoying and making, and everything you can do. So you got to bring it a game, and you got to keep it going. And that's where I try to bring that from my childhood into my adult life now. Right. And just to try to make a game out of anything. Sometimes it's just fun to at least enjoy the time that you have, instead of sitting there worrying about, am I going to be the best, or am I going to have to do it? Just enjoy it. So, but that was, athletics always came easy. So, I still continue to do some. I play a little golf. A little golf, about every week I play golf.
Like miniature golf.
No, I play real golf. I play, big, long, normal courses, try to drive around the areas, been down to around your area, I believe. Been to Columbus and gone around to different places, and golf is the land that you're playing. So there's differences in where you're going. So,
but I heard you also like to play, and I'm not sure if I have the sport correct or not, but it's either foosball or football.
Yes, I've played football in the foosball with the Billy. Was that the water boy? That was the water boy. Yeah, the foosball with the gargantuans. Yes. No, I played football through my youth, all the way through high school, and played a year of college in Marietta.
Okay.
Down south there on the river.
That was foosball.
Yes, that was the foosball. That was that was the regular normal football. And then you just realize, are you that dedicated or to continue to go to make this a living, or do you just time to hang them up?
You're not one of those great big bulky football player types. Mm-hmm. So what did you play? When
I was younger, I was more of a tight end, defensive end, and then I got moved to a quarterback. Okay. So then I played quarterback through high school and went to college. Yeah,
or at least you
throw the ball.
You once could.
Yes. Yeah. I could run. I was pretty quick when I was younger, and I could throw the ball pretty well, and I was pretty smart enough to make sure I knew where everybody went, and that's mostly in being a leader. A lot of times helps, and leadership is it's a difficult role that is easy to come by and sometimes hard to keep. You can get thrown into something like that, and then you can either excel at it, or you could, you have it kind of collapse on you. Right. So that's something I did excel, when you kind of can try to rally the troops, get somebody around you. Hey, let's go get this, and be able to how do I want to put it? Not necessarily play each somebody, but to know how to get the best out of each individual that you might have. I might have an offensive lineman, or I might have a wide receiver. Both of them might need a coaching or encouragement, but both can have it a different way.
Sure.
In the same, it involves here, and the same involves in most of my life. Just being able to know how to get what you can out of certain individuals without, pushing or pulling or doing anything like that. So, then that's what helped me throughout my little, brief stint as a athlete.
Well, you're still an athlete.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I'm assuming golfers get called athletes.
Yeah.
I mean, they don't have the athletic bodies. So.
There's a lot of athletic. There's a lot of moving parts there. I'll tell you what. You sit for 3 months, then go out and swing a club, and you'll feel a lot of your muscles going. I don't know what you did that for.
Well, thank you for being here today.
Well, thank you, David. I appreciate it.
I enjoyed our chat, and I think it's great that we're letting listeners know what maintenance men do.
Yes,
and
it's always nice.
How you interact with those that we serve, and support the staff, and the staff here, even though they gave me some things to kind of fuss at you about. They truly appreciate what you do.
And that's what it's all about. Is that that they appreciate you, and usually in places, if they aren't getting on you and they aren't ripping you, then that's usually. My father's always told me, if the coach ain't yelling at you, he ain't looking.
Right.
So it's the same way. If people aren't yelling at you or they ain't ripping with you, then you're not doing a good enough day, and you just kind of get squeaking by. So that's where I always want to make sure I'm that way. So, but I think you appreciate it, David. I really do.
Thanks for being here. Have a great day.
Oh, you too. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Thanks for listening, and join us next time on The Direct Line.